Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, we'll be doing a part 3, and this is week 3 of FrogLube meets the Plate of Truth. So, please stay tuned. So before I show you the Plate of Truth, I did want to answer a question that I had received in my inbox, and that was, will FrogLube harm other types of materials such as plastic, rubber, nylon, wood? Is it safe for other things other than metal? And right here on their website, they state that FrogLube will actually enhance the condition, moisten, and preserve these materials. So it's safe for all materials. I mean, it's safe to eat. The thing is plant-based, it's biodegradable. Most other lubricants and cleaners are pretty harsh, and even though some, most of them pretty much are okay if it gets on the polymers and everything. Most of them are petroleum-based, which tend to be harsh, and then some have even, like the synthetics, have even a more harsh type of reaction and can be reactive. So this stuff is completely safe. And one other thing, if you have like really soft silicone type of grips or materials on your gun, actually putting those silicone spray or silicone cloths on that type of material could be really bad. You don't want to put a liquid silicone on a soft silicone type of material. So, but this stuff, FrogLube, it's completely safe. There's a material data sheets on their website. If for those of you in the military, you would get these substances, cleaners and everything, and you would have these sheets with all the data. They provide it all on the website, so it's pretty cool. So, and I did want to state one other thing before moving on to the Plate of Truth, and that, again, they are 100% made in the USA, but there was something else on here, and I'm trying to find it. They had just got done donating a whole bunch of stuff. I did confirm that, yes, FrogLube donated 250,000 units to Troops Direct, which is one of the groups that they donate a whole bunch to. So anyway, here's the Plate of Truth, and as you can see, I have what each item is underneath where I actually applied the products. And you can see that Hoppy's oil really did terrible, and I should zoom it. I think you could, well, let's go ahead and zoom in just a little bit, and we can pan across. This is a little awkward for me, but I do want you to see the results here. Alright, so you can see Hoppy's oil did terrible, actually. You can see compared to like untreated here, it didn't do much better. I'm really surprised how poorly it did. Really surprised. Now CLR, the brake free, did actually pretty good. Ballistol did a pretty good job. I'm not going to judge these edges. I'm just looking in the middle areas of each of these, because you get sort of maybe a little bit of cross-contamination, or who knows. This is not a perfect control test, so I'm giving a lot of leeway here. Now, FrogLube did something weird, and it looks like rust, but to me it looks like it might be on the surface and where it was speared. So we'll get back to this, because I need to check something. Next is Militech, which did quite well. And what Militech and FrogLube both have in common is they like you to heat up the metal when you apply it. Next is Rem Oil, right here, which did develop some rust here. And really surprising, one of my products that I thought I liked is Zero Friction, which developed some really big kind of rust spots. Really surprised. So the next thing I want to do, and we'll go ahead and zoom back out a little bit here, is I want to wipe this, because a lot of this could be on the surface and not actually on the metal. So let's go ahead and wipe everything off. And I'm very happy what just happened, by the way, because I really wanted to like FrogLube, and I was really worried about what that smearing kind of thing look like. I was worried that it did rust, but it didn't. Wow, actually it looks quite good, so I'm happy about that. You know, I hate, I don't want to be biased, and I want it to do well, but if it didn't do good, then oh well, you all would have seen it right there, and there would be nothing I could do about it. So anyway, now that I wiped the surface dirt off there, let me make sure that I got the hoppies area here. Nope, it's not getting any better for those guys. And all right, so here we go. Another close look back and forth. You can see that the hoppies did not clean up at all. Right there, the break free looks real good. Ballistol looks pretty good. There's there's a little bit here and there, but overall it's it's done better than hoppies and nothing at all. FrogLube, surprisingly plant-based, did really good. That whatever that was on there, that came right off, and it protected the metal. Did a in my opinion, an outstanding job. Awesome. Militech also did a really good job. Just there's a little bit there, here and there, but not much. I would say it's on par with or slightly better than Militech. Rem Oil didn't do quite as good. You could see, we got some rust here and there, so not that great. And Zero Friction, which I thought I liked, really didn't do too good at all. So I am a FrogLube fan. Send me FrogLube. I love this stuff. I'm glad someone sent me this to test, because I had my doubts of a plant-based product that you could eat, able to compete with a petroleum-based or a chemical-based kind of product to do that good. So I'm curious what they make this stuff out of. I'm sure they're not going to want to tell you, because they don't want other people stealing their idea. But FrogLube gets a thumbs up. How do I do that? It gets a thumbs up from the Gear Obsession channel. Well, I'll tell you just one more time, FrogLube. It gets a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. It it topped all these guys, and it did it being plant-based, biodegradable, better for the environment, and produced by a US-based stand-up company that's donating to our military and is owned by a Navy SEAL. You can't ask for more, really, you can't. So I'm very excited about this product. I'm going to start using it a lot now that it's proven itself here. I do have a future test for it, and that is to break out that other plate of truth I have and go ahead and test it to see how well it does in heat. I can't figure out in my head how it could compete with other synthetics and oil-based, petroleum-based products, but you know what? It surprised the crap out of me here, so I can't ask for more. Now, I've been getting some more mail, and I don't like to do mail calls too often, so I'm not going to open this up today. But Prepper Smurf, I did get your package, and what I remember was, without opening this, whoops, what I remember was that you said that you were going to send me some Lucas oil products to test. So I've always heard great things about Lucas oil for your car. So and they have gun products. So I think that's what's in here, but short of opening it up and telling what's in there, I think that's what it is, because that's what I remember you saying that you were going to send. So that might be a good time to test it on that heat thing that I made, the plate of truth for heat, along with other products and FrogLube in the near future. So thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and of course you. And I hope you have a great weekend. Take care.